Right, joined now by Mitch and Rick from the Maidenhead Reapers. Now, this is your first time out, isn't it, boys?
It is.
Show with
Yeah,
the game.
yeah.
So, what are we looking at here exactly?
This is the capture of Tiger 131, the one that's in Bovington Tank Museum. The object of the game is to try and knock out one of the tigers, not completely destroy it, and if they actually manage to do that, then the British side will actually win.
What's the history behind it? Because it's an interesting story of this actually happened, isn't it?
Yeah. So this is the British attack on Tunis in North Africa, and so the British force was approaching, and the Germans sent out a spoiling attack of 2 tigers and some smaller tanks to try and stop the assaulting force. And one of those tigers was 131 and was knocked out in a pass near Jebel Jaffa, which was called Long Stop Hill by the British. And so that's what we've sort of attempted to model here, is a series of hills, some passes, some outskirts of town, and that's what we're fighting over. It's the only surviving tiger. All the others have been blown up or scuttled by the crews because it was high tech and secret at the time. So the crew wasn't meant just to run away when the turret got jammed, but that's what happened. So Tiger 131 was abandoned by its crew, and they weren't ever heard from again. So we don't know any details. They disappeared, that's what we've put a few extra. It's a tank war game for bolt action, so we put a few extra little pieces in. So if the turret of the tiger gets jammed in the game, then the crew have to start making morale checks, so they run away. Gives the British force a little bit more chance, because on a small board like this, the tiger's guns massively outrange them. But we've put the hill down the middle to try and keep things a bit more even. So.
Yeah, what about the model? I mean, it's quite a striking model, nice undulating, neat little piece. It's something that you put together yourselves.
It is, yeah.
Yep.
So it's really a chunk of Celotex insulation, roof insulation. It's not polystyrene. It's a bit softer to carve than that, and then covered in paint, in sand and PVA glue. So and then a box around it to keep it a bit safe from underneath. But quite nice, easy to carve material. But then with a sort of tough layer of sand and glue on top of it to do it. We really wanted to get the sort of 3D aspect of it. So a little bit of work to do, and a huge amount of mess because it came off in little flakes everywhere. But
and if you missed it today, you were talking about taking it down the road to the Warfare show, aren't you?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, these are our 2 local shows. So we're in Maidenhead, so just up the road.
And have you been running it as a participation game or demo?
Participation game.
So anyone you'll be doing the same at Warfare? Anyone?
We will do, yeah. Yep.
Right, okay.
That's if we can get in. We will get as soon as we get in tonight. We're going to get in contact with them.
If you can get in, but if you can't, you did see it here. So thanks very much for bringing it along, boys. It's a really nice looking game.
Great.
Lovely.
Thank you.